Yo, what up, man? Hey, if you haven't already heard it, everybody's been bugging with me. Everybody's been asking me, yo, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? We're talking about the new Z nerfs. So we're gonna go through the Z nerfs, how significant they are, and also we're gonna do some calculations on how much damage you're missing off per full combo now. So hey man, let's get right onto it. I man, so basically this is a tweet where they released the new nerfs, champion nerf Z R base damage, 100% AD to 65% AD. And if you don't know what these stats mean, basically when Z has, let's say, 100 AD and you ult someone, you deal 100 damage. But now when you ult someone, you will deal 65 damage, then plus additional damage. But basically, this is kind of huge and significant early game. So if you run the numbers up, let's say you have like 180 or whatever, or let's say you have 116 AD, because usually when you buy Dirk, you have 116 AD. Let's say you're level 6, you got Dirk, you're 116 AD. So that means how much damage you're gonna deal is basically 65, 75.4. So you're dealing 40 less damage level 6 by all-inning someone, which is kind of insane. And now let's look at, let's say you're 1.5 items. So if you're 1.5, you should be around like 200 AD, right? So 200, you're basically missing out on, wait, hold on, 0.65. You're missing out on 70. If you have 1.5 items on Z, you're ulting someone, 1.5 items, you could be at like level 10. Well, level 9, 10, maybe 11. Probably like 9, 10. 130 damage. That's 70 less damage than before, which honestly kind of huge. I think late game, it kind of, it's not really as significant, but early game, bro, 40 damage off, and then now 70, and then look. Let's say late game. Late game, you could have what, 400 AD. You could basically amount to 400, even more. 400 AD, and now you do times 0.65. You deal 260, so 140 less damage. So as you can see, 140 is not that significant late game, But early mid game, the 40 less level 6 and the 70 less like level 9, 10, it's gonna be, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be kind of huge. It's definitely a significant buff or like nerf. You know what I'm saying? Because Riot, they be some hoes. But the thing is, alright, so let's just discuss why the fuck they nerfed Zed though. So I think, bro, we call that they're gonna nerf Zed. Is he OP? Yes, he is strong. But I think it's because they buffed him jungle. Before when he was a mid laner, he was a, A tier champion, I'd say, B, A tier champion. He was never like S tier like that. But basically, the fact that they made him really strong jungle on some bullshit, they were like, oh, nobody's playing jungle. What do? We buff Zed jungle, we buff Talon jungle, we buff Kiona. What happened? They nerfed all of them. But what we all Zed mains wish for, we wish for like them to nerf Zed jungle. But they was like, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And then they nerfed Zed's main like ability to all in. They nerfed the ulti. And I feel like early game, that's just gonna be huge. You're gonna miss on a lot of solo kills early game for sure now. Because the 40 less damage early on an all in, that's like, buddy, that's like a one ignite tick or more. So I definitely feel like this is gonna be significant nerfs. Right, they some hoes for this. I wish they nerfed like, Zed jungle, his clear speed is OP as fuck. Why not just nerf, the clear speed or whatever? Cause Zed is, why is Zed OP? Well, because it's really, really good on 2 roles. If you nerfed his jungle, because that's real, who the fuck gives who gives a fuck about Zed jungle? But yeah, if they nerf that shit, it would be much better. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about the nerfs real quick. I don't know, guys. What the fuck do you guys think about this nerf? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's justified? Do you think it's not justified? Do you think it's too much? Are you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna switch OTPs? Are you gonna main another champion now? But hey, for me, bro, I'm just saying we're gonna have to tank that shit. We're still gonna go challenger. You already fucking know. Still going to challenger. It don't matter what nerfs they. Hey, it doesn't matter, bro. But anyways, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTubes, follow the Twitch, because we grinding for challenge, and after that we're grinding on rank to challengers, so stay tuned for that shit. But hey man, Riot, they some hoes, but we out this bitch. Gang.